Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Emily Wamboy and this is Busy at Home. Today I'm showing you how to make this soft layered chapatis, and these are definitely my family's favorite recipe. I cannot overstate how good these chapatis are, and you can make them into whatever you want. Them into carrot chapatis, pumpkin chapatis. Let me tell you, the options are endless. And today I'm going to be giving you my 5 tips on how to make your chapatis soft and layered. So let's go. The first thing that you want to do is always mix in a bit of oil before you mix in the water. Oil will help your chapatis to fall apart because it lubricates the flour and makes sure that when you add that water, that the gluten does not form in too strong. The second tip is to make sure that you knead your dough for a short time. Let me tell you, you do not need to be here working your dough for 10 minutes. No, all you need is about a minute to 2 minutes, 3 minutes at the most, to make sure that your dough is sort of smooth. It doesn't even need to be all that smooth on the outside, but to make sure that your dough is kind of smooth on the outside and it's not sticking to your hands, and that is it. Don't work your dough for more than 5 minutes. Even though you might have time to let it sit and get softer, eventually that dough will have, that your chapatis will have some form of bite, and you want soft chapatis that even a baby can eat. I like those kind of chapatis. The third tip is to make sure that your dough is soft and loose. Don't make it into a hard dough. This, as you can see, my dough is really soft and I can knead it very easily. And I'm going to add just a bit of oil just to make sure that it goes all the way into the dough. But also I'm going to coat my bowl and make sure that it doesn't stick when it goes to rest inside the bowl. So you don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe that these chapatis are the best in the world. All you have to do is just try them, okay? The recipe is simple and it's easy to follow, so follow along and make these chapatis and let me know. What did you add? Did you add carrots? Did you make them plain? We like them plain around here, but hey, if you want to add carrots, if you want to add pumpkins, it's all up to you. Also use the kind of oil that you like. If you like olive oil, hey, use olive oil. If you like vegetable oil or canola oil, or if you like cowboy like me or my husband, use that too. But oil is an important part in this recipe. You're going to rest your dough for about an hour, at least half an hour, and at most 6 hours. You can even do this the night before and come and roll out your chapatis then following day. And the longer that you leave it, the softer it becomes. I left mine a little bit longer and it was too soft, but the chapatis were still delicious. And here is my, if you want layered chapatis, this is my ultimate tip. My best tip for making layered chapatis is not only to roll them out and to put oil in between them, but you also need to sprinkle a little bit of flour all over the dough just before you roll it into your balls. And that will make sure that when you cook the chapatis, they will have these air pockets in the middle, and they kind of rise and you kind of see the air pockets in between, and that's when you know you have perfectly layered chapatis. And let me tell you, it's just wonderful to eat a layered chapati. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. Eating a layered chapati is just sort of satisfying. So yeah, So I'm going to cut my dough. They don't have to be even. You know, I feed one into the other and make the kind of balls that the size that I need for the right size of chapatis. But you make the size that you like. I like smaller chapatis so that way, you know, I have more of them. But if you like bigger chapatis, that's up to you as well. Now let's roll these chapatis. I like this rolling pin. I can't remember where I got it, but oh my, like I keep thinking if this one gets lost, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it's really, really good. I love it. It's very lightweight. But if you have the one of those wooden ones, that works great as well. But this one kind of eases the process. I like my chapatis thin, but if you like yours a little bit thicker, that's up to you as well. Do what you like. I like to burn them just a little bit on the pan before I fry them, so that way the process goes on a little bit faster and a little bit easier. But my fifth and final tip for making soft layered chapatis is to make sure that your fire is on medium-high heat. Low heat is going to dry out your chapatis and you're going to have something else that is not chapatis. But also high heat is going to cook your chapatis way too fast, and you're going to find that you're going to be running around. It's not fun. So medium-high heat. Are you seeing those pockets? Oh, that means those chapatis are perfectly layered in the inside. I love it. So please try this recipe. Don't take my word for it. You try them. I wonder how many of you have these thick pans for making chapos. When I got married, it was very important that I get one of these thick chapati pans, because I knew my husband loved chapatis. So I went on the hunt. At that time we lived in Kikuyu, and I found this pan, and I think it's going to serve me for many, many, many years. But yeah, let me know what kind of chapati pan do you use? Are you one of those obsessed chapati makers like myself? I must have this pan. Or what kind of pan do you use? Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, chances are somebody else might too. So click the like button and also click the share button to share this with your friends and family. Also, to support this channel, be sure to watch another video on this channel, like for example the video we did last week on kids snacks. If you haven't watched it, here is the link.